What up, dudes? Welcome to the inaugural episode of Pauper MTG. I'm Rob, aka Fragrance of Dew, and today I'm going to be doing a little deck tech for you. Just some quick and easy thing, get the channel started. So here we go. I'm going to be doing Suicide Black here, one of my pet decks. To be honest, it's not the greatest, but it can offer some powerful starts and can definitely steal some games off of even the top decks in the format, if you can believe that. So we're starting off. We got Carnophage here and Vampire Lacerator, the bread and butter of the deck. 2/2s for 1 mana, pings you each turn. Advantages of Carnophage: you don't have to pay the life if you don't mind him not untapping. Lacerator only pings you if your opponent is at 10 or more life, or 11 or more life, I suppose. Anyway, moving on, we have Dark Ritual. If you open with Dark Ritual in your hand, you're pretty much golden. 3 mana, turn 1, lets you do any amount of insane things, like a turn 1 Carnophage into like a Dauthi Horror, or even a Dauthi Slayer, like slap like 2 Unholy Strengths on a guy. Pretty good. Duress, good for removing problem cards from your opponent's hand. Obviously, everybody knows what Duress does. Going down, we got 4 of Predator's Gambit, which is the same thing as Unholy Strength here, but it has the upside of giving the enchanted creature Intimidate. I had to make sure it wasn't Fear, I'm sorry. Anyway, +2/+1, pretty good, I guess, I suppose. It's not really the best, but that's what we got, so we're going to be working with it. 2-drop slot, we got Dauthi Horror. He's 2/1 with Shadow. Shadow means that creatures cannot block him unless they have shadows. Have Shadow as well. Dauthi Slayer right there. Same thing, except for 2 toughness, and also has the quote-unquote downside of being forced to attack each turn. However, I can't imagine a situation where you wouldn't want to be attacking with your shadow creatures, as they cannot block. Well, they can't block creatures that don't have shadow. Excuse me. Moving down, we got Geth's Verdict. Target player sacrifices a creature. The reason we're using this instead of Chainer's Edict is that we will rarely ever get to 7 mana with these 16 lands we have here. And if we do get to 7 mana, we probably lost the game anyway, so we're not going to worry about that. Your opponent can lose a life. In some situations, you can end up burning them out with that. Also, same with Sign in Blood here, give you a little bit of extra fuel in the late game, and also in the late game can act as a burn spell. Also, we have Wretched Anurid, 3/3 for 2. I don't know if this guy's correct or not, but 3/3 for 2 mana, seems pretty good, I guess. Also, we have Skittering Skirge. I did a split between Wretched Anurid and Skittering Skirge because I wasn't sure which was better exactly. But anyway, Skittering Skirge, he has to be the last creature you play, otherwise you gotta sacrifice him to play another creature. However, he does have flying and is 3 power for 2 mana, which is pretty insane for Pauper. It's like an instantly flipped Delver of Secrets. Just try to imagine him like that, and he might not seem so bad. Anyway, we also have Snuff Outs, the most expensive card in our relatively budget brew here. If you control a swamp, you can cast it for free at the expense of losing 4 life. Free Doomblade can't be bad, especially for wiping off any blockers that your opponents might have early game. Moving to the sideboard, Apostle's Blessing, in for things that run removal, I suppose. I don't know. The sideboard is really just kind of thrown together. Rarely you even want to sideboard with this deck at all. Nausea against any kind of token deck, which has been becoming more popular in the Pauper scene. Obviously, we'd be siding out our Dauthi Horrors, as they are the only creatures that would be killed by Nausea. But anyway, we have Echoing Decay, also for the token decks, ostensibly, and any deck that runs removal, probably Bonesplitter, comes in for any one of our enchantment spells that can be, have your creature killed in response. Anywho, I think we're going to be getting into some matches now, so thank you for watching this obviously horrible quality video on my old-ass laptop. I don't even know why I'm doing this, really, but it should be fun, so stick around, we're going to have some matches.